everybody. How are we doing? Are you okay? Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good, what day is it? It's Monday, isn't it? We're here at Road Atlanta we're doing a race simulation, so tomorrow the iR-04 series will update officially to Road Atlanta, so we've set the AI up to do a race, so we've been practicing this weekend. This is the first time ever we've properly focused on a race, and we've not just jumped around and jumped on a race for 20 with 10 minutes practice and then gone into the race. It's completely transformed my this whole past week and a bit has been a voyage of discovery with iRacing in terms of the setup with my pedals and my wheel, the force feedback, just everything. And also finally coming to the realization that I wasn't enjoying my races because I wasn't dedicating enough time to my races. And if you jump around, yeah, it's great to try different cars and stuff, but I wasn't enjoying the races because I wasn't on the pace. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that by taking, picking a series and properly practicing and everything, that we should get a more enjoyable race at the end of it, basically. So I've got the AI set up for the season to match the official ranked series. So this is the same time of day, same everything. We've got an hour practice. We're not going to do an hour. We're just going to do as many laps as we need to. Actually, I've discovered that because with some of the AI races we've done recently, we've run out of fuel on the last lap, and I thought I had crew chief set up, and I understand now because actually somebody posted on Reddit about fuel that you need to do a few laps in practice so the system can get a reading to work it out. So I think that's where we've maybe been going wrong. So we're going to do at least like 5 laps in practice. Hopefully by then I'm kind of up to speed. Everything's come back to me, and we can jump straight into qualifying in the race basically. I've tried to tweak the AI so that we're in the top 10, but kind of high top 10 maybe, I don't know. Hopefully I've got it right. It's tricky, obviously it's tricky to get it right because I'm quick, because I've properly practiced on this track. This is as fast as I can go basically. I think my best time is like a 1:22.6, something like that, 1:22 something, 1:22.6 maybe. So, but we're averaging like 23s, 24. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough in the race. Because what I'm trying to do now is just build a bit of consistency, a bit of racecraft on this track, and yeah. So that's where we're at basically. So that's going to be the theme going forward. Because I realised if you look at like Formula 1, I'm sure they have free practice 1, free practice 2, final practice, and then qualifying and the race. So, but before that they'll do simulation work. I'm sure in the week they'll jump on sim. They'll have a sim at home. I'm sure they'll jump on. So in other words, they're dedicating themselves to that one race that week, and I think that's what we need to do with iRacing to hopefully have a better outcome in the races, more enjoyable, because that's going to hopefully stop this thing I've got where you qualify, you get a certain position, but then because you've not practiced, you're kind of slower in the race, and you've got guys all over the back of you, and that's when you get punted off. I'm hoping that at least, I'm not expecting to be winning races or anything like that, but we'll at least be on the pace so that there's not sections of the track, because this is the Road Atlanta. There's some real difficult parts to Road Atlanta. So, a lot of blind crests and things, and you know, if we'd have jumped on with 10 minutes practice, there's definitely going to be sections of this track where we're super slow, and guys that are practiced are going to be all over the back of you. So it's weird because, like I say, it's been a voyage of discovery, because literally a few days ago I've been decrying people that don't qualify, you know, people that start at the back, fast guys, and how I hate them, when actually they're probably guys that have prepared and they just don't want to get involved in that first shenanigans, and they've worked out that most people are probably like I was, jumping on and not really on the pace, and then they can come through the field. So it's weird, I kind of understand it now. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to qualify, but I kind of it's weird how depends how you approach this game, sim, whatever you want to call it, whether you jump from race to race, or because there's so many ways to skin a cat. And I'm not saying don't do that, obviously play the game how you want to play the game, but I'm just saying right now I'm thinking that I wasn't enjoying things as much because the races were, I'm looking for good racing, and you can't really get good racing if you're not on the pace. It seems anyway. So, and who knows, if we do gain a bit of iRacing, we'll get ourselves into a bit of a higher split with some better drivers. But yeah, if we just concentrate on this series for this season, and then what I'm hoping is next season we won't need as much practice on each of the tracks. So then I can start to incorporate the USF 2000, that's going to be the next one. And then it'll be the GT4s, and then the GT3s, and then the F3s. And we might leave some series behind then, you know, and move forward. And see, then you can jump around. Once you, say, become good at iR-04, USF 2000, F3, Indy Pro, GT4, GT3, you've got, you know, how many series have I just named them, 5 or 6? Then you can jump around between them, and then 20 minutes may be enough to refresh you. You're like, oh, Road Atlanta, 20 minutes, then you're back on the pace. You know, hopefully, like I say, Road Atlanta is the same track, you know, obviously configuration, whether you're in the GT3 or the F4, and theoretically there should be some muscle memory already there. You know, the lines should be the same, it's just your braking points and your speeds are different. So yeah, I can hopefully, if I would just slowly over the seasons build things up and move forward. So that's the idea anyway. So right now I just need to tweak the UI a second. And just bring that down. Just bring that down to the level with that. I don't really know what that blob is, but it seems to be related to the meatball, or the flags, the coloured flags. So we'll keep them together. So yeah, and I've also so now we've got the force feedback right. I have actually reinstalled iR-FFB, and I've tweaked the settings with that as well. So yeah, let's see how we get on. We'll warm up that. So I did a kind of race simulation earlier on today, off stream, and I won the race against the AI. So I've tweaked the AI to try and make it a bit harder. Like I said, I don't really want to be out the front. I don't really want to be faster than. I want to try and make it representative of what it's going to be like. Because obviously I'm not going to be, no matter how much I practice.
Alright Rick, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
You know, I'm not going to be the fastest guy. This is the tricky part. You've got that blind, you know, to do that consistently quick in the race.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag.
And we've got all the, oh nice one Mansell. We've got all the famous drivers in this series.
62 time is good.
So you see, this is good practice for coming down
right
here.
side, hold your line, still there, hold your line, clear right.
Oh, I think Nigel late on the brakes there.
Kick out the jet.
Yeah, because it's alright pootling round on your own.
E15. Sector 3 time is fast.
One good thing is it is easier to follow cars, follow through that section as long as they're getting it right.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Trying to go around the outside there, a bit optimistic. Right, let's get right behind them.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Car right, hold your line, still there, hold your line, still there, hold your line, clear right.
Yellow flag.
Nigel, he wasn't giving that, was it?
On your right, hold your line,
No way,
still there,
Nigel,
hold
what
your
are
line,
you doing?
still there,
You
clear right.
crazy
You're currently
bastard.
1.3 off the leader's pace. 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Oh, Mansell having it.
The leader's just done it, 123.2.
Right side, clear right.
Piss off, Mansell, Jesus. Jesus Christ,
right,
who the
clear
hell
right.
is that?
Sector 1 is 0.1.
On your left, hold your line, hold your line, hold your line, still there, hold
Fucking
your
hell.
line, still there,
Daniel
hold your line,
Ricciardo.
hold your line, still there, hold your line, still there, hold your line, still there, clear
Fucking
left.
Mansell. Start having a bleeding race. I got damaged front wing now. I'm just trying to do some laps for the bloody...
Left side, still there, hold your line, clear left, far left,
Piss
hold
off.
your line, hold your line, still there, clear left.
Sector 2 is 1.8 off the pace.
Oh, bloody hell. These guys aren't pissing about, are they? That was mint.
That puts you 2.4
She
off
just
the
practiced.
pace.
This isn't
Sector
even
3
a
time
race.
is quick.
This is the trickiest part, it really is. I need to just try and get my eye in on that before we...
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Didn't really take that very smoothly either. Yeah, some of the liveries aren't loading for some reason. Like Daniel Ricciardo should be in the...
Sector 2 time is okay.
He's in a black car, but apparently you can do something to fix it, but it's going to take time, so there's nothing I can do right now. But everyone should be in like their official livery, and even guys like Mansell and Michael Schumacher and stuff like that should be in like their traditional.
You're now 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 time's okay.
I think we've got Ayrton Senna. Jenson Button's in here as well, I think.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
If we can bang in 123s every lap, I'll be happy with that. For me, where I am right now, you know, I'm like 1100 iRacing with, and this is literally the first race I've ever properly tried to practice, and it's Road Atlanta as well, which is definitely a tricky, you know, we've got rid of the racing line, we've made so many changes to the way we were doing things.
Your quickest overall, you're currently 0.5 quicker than second. Sector 3
I don't
times
really
fast.
want to be the quickest overall. Oh, that sounds daft, but for these AI races, I mean, I don't want to be the quickest overall. I don't want to be sat on pole, because that's, like I say, that's unrealistic.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
I'm going to be kind of 5th or 6th, that's where I'm. But then it's just about consistency, really. It's all right doing 122.60. You know, it's all right doing fast laps, but I need to be able to just.
Sector 2 time is good.
I need to be able to react to situations. You know, not every corner is going to go how you want it to. You know, in the AI race that I won, I spun here and went back to like 5th, and then came back to win it just before the end. But I only did that because the leader spun out at one point. I think Alex Albon was winning at some
Sector
point.
3 times okay.
You know, we can go through there much faster, but it's so. It's so tricky to get that whole section consistently right.
Sector 1 is
You know, like there, we took the corner a little bit, so I delayed going on the throttle. You know, those types of things. Those types of things are coming into my skill set because I've done so much practice now. I can,
Sector 2
you know,
is
like I say, at 123,
0.4 off the pace.
that should get me a decent pace in the kind of bottom split. I'm hoping, you know, so I've not got guys all over my arse, and I'm more the guy that's hunting people down, you know what I mean? I'm not in situations where someone's going to pump me off because I am braking,
Sector 3 time is quick.
you know, in the right place. Getting off track, it's alright. It's really tricky to turn in on that line.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Yeah, how many laps have we done now? Yeah, 8 laps. So I'm pretty sure that should have... Well, I meant to actually look at the fuel.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2.
So yeah, I think we'll come back into the pits after this.
Sector 3 time is fast.
Yeah, we can definitely take that faster. Oh. R.I.P. code. Threw me off.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, that's a poor effort. But again, 0.7 isn't too bad if I can nail the rest of the lap.
Okay, Rick, you've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, you see, that's too fast.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
But yeah, what we're hoping for now is a clean getaway and just, to be honest, I'm thinking of slowing down a bit because we know we can do, like I said, 122.6. I think that's about as good as I can do.
100 metres.
Which I'm more than happy with. I think
50 metres.
when I had the racing line on, that's how I started practice. Is turn the racing line on and do a representative lap, so go as fast as I can with the racing line on. And I think I did a 124.6, so we've managed to knock 2 seconds off that.
Checker flag, P1.
So hopefully there's enough data now. It doesn't say it with crew chief. It says it with, or it doesn't say it with my crew
Checker flags
chief.
out, P1.
It might be a setting that I've tweaked, but with the iRacing spotter, he says we've got enough data. You know, he mentioned something about data.
Exit. Okay, Rick, we've got 2 laps to
fuel.
get the job done.
Because like I say, we were running out of petrol in a couple of AI races on the last lap. We literally, at Daytona, we were literally looking at the finish line and we couldn't bloody get there. Hold it together. Cold tyres. Don't push it too hard on the outlap. See, these are things I never used to worry about because I was never on the pace enough to push the car that hard. But I really love this car. It was a toss-up between this one and the USF 2000, and I think this one's just it's a little bit slower, and the series, the tracks are a bit better. Even though I love Alton Park, I don't think we go to Alton Park in this series, but you know, eventually we'll introduce more and more series. I'll try and cram in as many as I can ultimately, but right now we've only got enough time to dedicate to this season anyway. We've just got to try and nail this top. Not the best we've ever done it, but it's so... I was watching the track guide and the guy was like, you know, look at the tree here, and it kind of puts you in the right direction a little bit, but it's still not. There's just no way of, it's just repetition. And but yeah, that top of the hill, anyone if you've not practiced at Road Atlanta yet for the race tomorrow, that bit at the top of the hill, that's the hardest bit to master. Yeah, and it's a 20-minute. Oh, damn, I had to get out of the throttle. You know, and it's a 20-minute race, so I can't remember how many laps it is, but.
You're now 0.1 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
You know, there's loads more speed we can take through there. But this is the one where it's like, where the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. I can't imagine going through there in real life. If you shoot yourself in a sim car.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Ruined. Well, that's okay, actually. Third, that'll do. That's more like it. So we're not on. Well, yeah, I was watching Matt Malone.
Sector 2 is 0.8.
Do an MX5 day here with Skip Barber, and he was shitting himself in an MX5. So yeah, these blind crests, just, I mean, like I say, in real life with your life in your hands, it's. Somebody spins at the top here. And they're sat in the middle of the track. You've got no chance. Whoever designed this track, he did a bloody good job there, because it is the real test. The undulations, just. I don't know if they come through on the stream right, but in VR, you can feel, you can see it all undulating. And I'm really happy with how we've got the feedback. It's just heavy enough that I can feel everything, all the lumps and bumps, and yeah, so I think we're in a good place now to be able to drive the car. I had the force feedback turned up way too much. The damping is something I found that I have it way different to what most people recommend when you go looking for
Watch your speed.
information online.
Box in. 4.
I've got a damping up at
meters.
like 80%. I find it gives me a nice smooth, instead of that harsh kind of grindy.
100 meters.
I was
50 meters.
I've got CSLDD, and it, you know, you just don't know, do you? I've been doing this for like 3 months now, so you just set things up and you get driving, you don't really know. You know, I had the brake pedal completely different to how I have it now. It's much firmer now, and it's just, once I realised that my pedals are based on pressure, I've got the version 3 Fanatec pedals, so it's based on pressure, not distance. I thought it was the distance of the pedal, so I've tightened that up and made it stiffer. Just changed everything basically. I had the accelerator too stiff, I wasn't able to get on the power quick enough, just I had everything wrong basically. Excuse me. But you learn to work with what you've got, don't you? So you think, oh, this is great, this is fine. Oh God, I'm just choking on that water, I'm drowning. But I had a week off work last week, and so I finally had a chance to sit down and actually go through things and actually tweak different settings, like the force feedback. I just set it up based on the recommendations on. But like I say, I found that I was whacking the damping right up and different, you know, all different things in that iR-FSB does seem to be making a slight difference. Has everyone finished qualifying? Hold on, the teeth. What's the teeth doing? But you see, it's so tricky because to try and get this, to try and get the AI right, because what I'd like I say, what I'd love to do is I'd love to be about here, so you've got some pace on the guys behind, but you've also got some, you're in the traffic, you know what I mean, like you will be in real life. I don't just want to be on pole and just drive away. That's not teaching me anything. You know, this is supposed to be a race simulation of what it's going to be like from tomorrow when we actually start racing. Sorry,
That's the end of the session.
sorry Nick Race, you've had your time. Right, let's grid up. So like I say, everything's set up exactly as it will be from the race tomorrow. So the time of day, the number of opponents.
20 minutes. E3. Track temp is 36. The air temp is 21 Celsius. Go, go, go.
Lando Norris, Sergio Perez.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Let's just get through this. See, actually having guys in front of you makes that section way easier. Oh, shit.
Car left.
Fucking hell.
Clear left.
Jesus Christ.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, I was hoping to get a run on Sergio, but he was too slow through that. We might still get something. But these guys are shit hot under braking. Oh, too late, I think. So this is where we try and learn where the overtaking. Obviously, the end of that long straight is a good overtaking spot. So Norris is going defensive. Jesus Christ. Norris fucked up there. Oh, he's well got the pace on these guys. I just need to position the car right. Don't know if we've done that right. We weren't close enough. Perez will be getting a toe off Lando. It's alright, just settle in. No, this is good. This is actually it's actually good, quite good actually. You know, just because you're faster than somebody, this is what a lot of guys don't get right in a race. Just because you're faster than somebody doesn't mean you can just overtake them whenever the hell you want. You know, that's why a lot of guys end up taking themselves and other people out. Because you just fling it down the inside, getting frustrated to get past. Well, this is what real racing is. You might be faster than... Don't want to let Sergio. Oh, fucking hell.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Max has got me.
Come on, Rick. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Will we? I'm pretty sure Max's stats are going to be pretty aggressive.
Car right.
Go for it.
Hold your line. 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 Still there. Clear right.
Just don't let Sergio get away, Lando. Keep the pressure on him. Oh, Max is going defensive. Oh, you see, I just can't.
On your left. Clear left.
Left? What?
Okay, Rick. Don't let this guy distract you.
Come on. Come on, baby. Well, Lando's got Sergio. Right, come on. The Brits against the Red Bulls. Come on.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Nice one, mate.
For Queen and Country, Lando.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. P3.
Right side.
Oh,
Hold your line.
Max.
Clear right.
Piss off.
Car right.
Oh, you
Clear
bastard.
right.
Oh, Max, you little shit. Oh, you absolute twat.
Stroll ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds. You need to
Right,
slow down
okay.
to get back the time gained.
No worries. race simulation, this is what can happen. Oh, he stuck his fucking nose in like someone would do, like a human being. I wasn't defending because I didn't think he would stick his nose in there because I thought we've had way more pace than him going up the hill. Whoa, we better. Whoa, we got a penalty. So Michael Schumacher bringing up the rear, Lance Stroll, George Russell ahead. Right, come on. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh. Right, head down. 12 minutes remaining. Oh shit.
Come on, we should be doing better than this.
Yeah, sorry, Kutu. Get my head in the game. See, this is where we're miles faster, and this is where I thought we'd leave Max in our dud. But he dipped his nose in. Spotter said on your right, and it just put me off from turning in. I tried to leave him space, and that's what sent me wide onto the bloody grass. To be honest, we did really well because you could easily just go flying and race over. So is that Max at the front of that? So we're still in our
side.
Alright,
Rick, you're reeling. Stroll in. The gap is now 1.2.
Lance Stroll, Daddy's boy. Come on, well, I've got to have Daddy's boy. Bottas, qualifier kid. Got to have qualifier kid. He's not got it in the race. These two. Oh no, just be careful.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
See, there's no way round there. You've got to try and position them to be up their arse. This is the problem. I've got too much pace in certain areas, which is good when there's clear air, but bits like this I need to just get like this. That's it, we're going to have you now. Daddy, don't let him pass me, Daddy. Oh, I changed gear too soon.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Rick. Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh,
right side.
shit.
Clear right.
Sorry. Oh, bollocks. That was a big hit. Oh, I punted Bottas off. Sorry, Bottas. Oh no, I've turned into everything I hate. Oh, get away. I've got to learn to defend. So that's something to remember in the race. Defend that inside. Oh, you have. I think we have got damage. Sorry, Bottas, I really am. The thing is, I was braking normally and I thought there was enough room for them guys, but yeah, our front wing is damaged there, so we need to come in. So this is all this is all what this is about really, is to teach us what not to do in the races. So what should I have done there really? Seeing we lost downforce there. There's no way I would have spun there with. We did clip the curb, but I don't think if we'd had a fully. Oh, is that Bottas? Yeah, I've turned into the punter now, the desperate last of the late breakers punting people off, which is, you know, it's easy, you know, hands up. This is the thing, it's alright to judge people when you're the slow guy going into the braking zone, which is what I usually am. I wonder if eventually the AI will be, you'll be able to get on the radio and say, sorry Bottas, and he go, you know, and it's Bottas's voice, and he's like, no worries mate, or you fucking bastard. You know, you'll be able to have a sweary AI and a clean for the kiddies AI. That's the way it's going to go, isn't it? Right.
There's traffic behind, take care.
So again, I've got it set up where you get one fast. Oh Jesus! Who's that behind us? Is it Perez? Oh Jesus, it is. Right, okay. Sorry Perez, I know it's blue flag and I should get out of the way, but this is my race now, is to try and
Blue flag.
try and extend away from this guy, because that's all we've got now. I think we're dead last.
Blue flag.
So I'm not being a twat. I'm hoping to try and pull away from this guy. If this is in the real race, I would absolutely pull over and not get in the way of these guys, even if I thought I was quicker. So let's just end this race and see what we can do.
You're last.
Yeah, shit. Well, we had some good racing there. If we can have anything like that tomorrow, that'd be brilliant. That was on the ragged edge. Getting quite warm now, actually. I could have done.
The race come to us.
I've turned the fan off because it's got a lot colder here in England, so. I thought I didn't need it anymore, but when you're getting all excited.
Norris is now leading.
Oh, Lando's got Perez. Those two are having a right ding dong. I'm gutted we're not back there. See, one thing you can do with these AI races is you can reset, so we're kind of in no man's land now, so we could just reset, but we'll keep going and just see. You know, and it just proves again, even if you're quite quick, there's no. It doesn't really mean anything if you don't have a clean race. You know, it was our own fault for hitting Bottas. We were desperately.
What? Guy ahead's lap time is 1:23.6.
You know, we were desperately trying to stay ahead of, who was it?
You've used half your fuel.
Stroll. And yeah, we should have just been patient. We should have actually moved across and been defensive against Stroll. And that would have put us out of the line of Bottas anyway. That's one thing the AI guys teach you.
Perez is leading the race.
Oh, he's got land. They're swapping and straight, aren't they?
The lap time was at 1:23.9.
I can never get that first corner bang on. I always shit myself about going wide. I really need to push that. That's maybe something we can try and do before the end of this race. Because everywhere else, it's just that section, that first corner and up the hill. Everywhere else, I know what I need to do, whether I execute it like that is a different matter. Really, I'm getting hot now. I could do with it. I'm really doing the fan on again. This is good. This is why we do this race simulation, to cover everything. So tomorrow I'll definitely put
2
the
minutes to
fan
go.
on.
2 minutes.
Oh, you're joking.
Showing the recall flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
Oh, you're joking. Yeah, so there we go. Trying to push it up that hill a bit too much. Now we're all, the steering's all knackered. Yeah, we're going to get the white flag next time round, so we'll just keep going like this. Ah, it's all come to shit. Ah, Jesus. DRS train.
Blue flag.
Whoa, who's that?
Car left. Hold your line.
Oh,
Hold your line.
sorry.
Clear left.
I was too busy.
Blue flag. 1 more to go.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Whoa, this guy's really... Well, obviously it's damaged, so trying to drive fast is actually pretty stupid. We're not going to gain any places now. But no, yeah, that was really good for 80-90% of it. It was brilliant. We went backwards. But you know, and it just shows it's tricky to pass. Really,
Yellow flag. Caution.
really, your best bet is down into here. Other than that, if they're on any kind of pace that you are, even going up that hill, we were much faster than Max. than Perez as well, going up and down the hill on the other side there. But there's just no way past safety anyway. And obviously a lesson learned there in being patient.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. Sorry team. Sorry chief. But while we were racing then, I was loving that. That was brilliant. If we can get anything, that's exactly. And hopefully that proves my point tomorrow that we're not going to be the quickest, but we should hope. I'm hoping we're up nearer the front, and we're on the pace of the guys nearer the front, and we can just stay out of the fast guys coming through. Might only, we might only be seeing them towards the end of the race, which then it's more of a natural situation, because you'll be able to see on the relatives, and crew chief will be telling you, Joe Bloggs is hunting you down, he's 3 seconds behind you, 2 seconds behind you. So, if there's 5 minutes to go in the race and the guy's hunting you down, it doesn't matter that he started at the back or where he started. You could have the pole position guy spin out on the opening lap and then come storming back. This is the thing with the AI though, it's a bit of a...
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 45
But I was
miles
actually
per hour.
pleased with the pace there. I think we were faster, but I kind of like that because you can catch up if you make a little mistake in a certain section.
100 metres.
I don't want it to be too easy, but
50 metres.
we got 13 incident points, so I don't want it to be too easy, but I want to be able to get in look at that back wheel, get into race situations. I don't just want to be in my own little bit with nobody around me. So it's tricky trying to get that right. Yeah, so that's definitely. See, this is it. This is the tricky thing, because and the AI was doing what real people do. If you're backing off from the guy in front, the guy behind sees that as an opportunity to take you. So it's really difficult to balance that. Staying close enough to the guy in front while not losing the place behind. That's how Max got us. But yeah, it's all good racing. That's I don't mind that at all. That's all proper racing. So yeah, if we can do anything like that, those 8 laps. Those slower laps are when we were behind people, when we got in free air. 122.6. Oh no, that's practice you did there. Okay. So what happened there? Oh, that's when we first went to the right. Okay. So yeah, so it's like 14, 15. How many laps did Lando do? It must be 15 laps. Okay, so it's 15 laps. So we need to remember that. Yeah, look at his pace, that's actually okay. Yeah, I think we may need to tweak the AI down a bit to break that up a bit. To give it a bit more of a spread. Although it's tricky because normally, you very rarely get that in real races. It tends to get up to, obviously depending on how many people crash out and stuff. So yeah, I think we'll just tweak that down a little bit, the back markers, so there's a bit more of a spread. We got a little 16 Is that Lewis and Matt? Is that George? Yeah, look, he locked up there. We nearly ended our race. See, he locked up, and we were going through there fine. And it's like, Jesus Christ, just tickled him. Max, I didn't realise how close Max was actually. Oh, and then we hit him again. Yeah, Max, AI Max is like real life Max. He was a little sniff and he was through. Oh. Oh yeah, it's made in 2 minutes. So that was it. Yeah, you see, that was it. We were coming in hot against Lando. We should have actually kept the wide line. So that's how he did us, because we completely lost momentum. Oh. Yeah, we got back past him, didn't we? And then it was the next lap when it all went to shit. You see, we're going backwards here in the race, but it's real. This is good fun, It's when you're going backwards when you've not got the pace. So I think this is when we had him. So when he came, yeah, this is it. I think he came out straight away. Yeah, look. We should have been moving over here. I might need to change the field of view on my mirror because he looked like he was miles away. Oh. Sorry, I'm gone. So that was it. He stuck his. I should have definitely taken the inside line. So I'm going to remember that. Because no one's overtaking you around the outside up that hill. But we were fine to turn in, you see. But I thought, because he said it's a spot, I said he was there. So then we lose all those. So then we're hunting down Lando, Stroll. Daddy's boy and qualified king. So at this point, the race isn't done. Lando's still only up there. If we hadn't made a hash of it, it's really tricky to make a move up there. I'm just not going to risk it really. Yeah, at least in the real ranked race against human beings, you'd hope that if you could put that pressure on them, maybe they make a mistake or lock up somewhere. And so this is it. We got a good exit. So I want to see if we were clear of Stroll and we could have gone left in the braking zone. Yeah, we could have done. We could have moved left now. See, Bottas nearly did. I mean, to be honest, there's no way. I don't understand. See, that's the brake. That white line right in front of me. That's the brake point. So there's how many car lengths? There shouldn't be any problem because we really hit him. If we're hitting him, we should just be touching him. But if we were over here, we'd have had plenty of space to move. Because I tried, you see. That's why that part of the wing banged, and then and that's Bottas done. Well, that was us done as well. See, really, what I should have done there is immediately come in. That's another thing to remember, because we've got the fast pit stop. We obviously would have lost some time, but that's pretty much as good as you're going to get in terms of you've had the crash right at the start of it. That's what happened in a race at Imola actually. Me and this guy hit somebody. He immediately went into the pits. I carried on down the long straight, and he made the right move. I made the wrong one. And I need to remember, if you get that type of hit in these cars, you can guarantee your wing's done, and your downforce is just toast. So we should have immediately come in, and that might have. But again, like I say, the spread of the field isn't like I'd want it. So that's another thing. I kind of want to have some stragglers, so that if you do have an incident, you can still have a bit of a race with guys. That's all I really want with these race simulations, is to actually, wherever you are in the pack, to at least be having racing. You don't want to be too far at the front or too far off the back. So we're definitely going to lower the AI. Yeah, we were done at this point. So just usually in these AI races, the incident count isn't very high. No, look. Oh, yeah, look at the human. He says humans are better than robots, bloody hell. Yeah, this is it. This is me coming in like bloody Jeremy Clarkson. Oh, is that what happened to Lewis?
Get on the radio and say.
What's Lewis doing? Oh, that's it, he's gone. That's the thing, Lou. Oh, who's that? Ocon. Jensen Button. Was that when? I think that was that when I was at no. Ability or. No, yeah, well, where's me somewhere? Yeah, I think I'm. So yeah, we were knackered. The look at the back end, the back right. It's just gonna slide away, and then you'll see Jensen, I think. You'll see Jensen coming down in a minute. There he is. And then the Williams. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Oh, bloody hell. I was too busy chatting. Well, that is a tricky corner because But yeah, that was my fault. Well, actually, where's he going? To be honest, he's got the whole... Look, actually, is that on me, really? I mean, I've... Oh, Sergio. Oh, no. Oh, what happened? Oh, is that Russell? Oh, that's Max. Oh, typical. Oh. Come on, Sergio, move. Oh. So where did Sergio finish? Oh, you're joking. Oh, gutted. Bottas was down there, so Hamilton went off, Button went off. Michael Schumacher was there. Yeah, this is it. One mistake can ruin your race. So that's... But that was a really good lesson. I definitely know I can... I mean, what was our pace? Let's see. When we were... You know, that was when we were in clean air. You know, 23, 24, that's fine if we can achieve that. For the bottom split, that should be fine. I'm hoping that, I'm not saying pole position, but I'm hoping we can do well and gain iRacing by doing this and move ourselves up to where we're not quite bottom split. You know, we get into a bit of a higher split. That would be ideal. So yeah, so that's it, folks. Thanks for joining me. What time is it? Yeah, 11 o'clock. That'll do. So yeah, so that's it for practice and race simulation. That's what we're gonna go from. So from tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're going to be doing 4 races, and then Saturday morning we'll start on the next. We'll start practicing on the next race, whatever that is. Let's just check that actually. Oh, Mount Panorama. So, Mount Panorama, I've never ever been there. So yeah. So we need to actually tweak the AI. So I'm pretty happy with the leader. We need to just bring that. shouldn't ever do stuff like this with these bloody... Right, there we go. So let's see, I've only got it on 50%. I'm only an amateur at the minute. I did have it up to 75%, but it was too high. Yeah, the only thing you don't do with these AI races is it gives you an average lap time, which is more what I'm interested in, really. Well, no, that's great. Thanks for joining us, folks. Hopefully, see you tomorrow for the proper official rank race. So I'm really looking forward to it because I've got confidence and we've practiced and yeah, see what we can do. So yeah, all the best. Bye bye.